Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Usual, and this is Nightingale. Early access just came out today, and we are ready to go. I've played this game a couple of times in the past. We had a few hours on a server test build, and then we also had I put 9 episodes out on the preview build. Now this build here is going to be a little bit different. They've added a bunch of quality of life items, I believe, and a bunch of items that we haven't seen before. So it's going to be a little bit different than what you saw, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right in. Before I do that, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody who said something before we started the live stream. Let's go ahead and get that going. Article 5, how you doing? Kuja, hello. Farshot, Dave Corbin's in here. Dead Money Joe as well. I hope you guys are having a good day. The day's getting better. I tell you what, I've been waiting for this game for a really long time, guys. If you don't know what this is a survival crafting game where you are stuck. You're a Realmwalker, and Earth has been all but destroyed, and the Fae, who are the magic users of the universe, came to Earth and taught us magic, and then we made them angry, and they left Earth, and then Earth got destroyed, and but they went through portals, and so now we're going through portals, and we were trying to find home. We're stuck out in the Fae Realms, so that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and start up a new profile right now. By the way, somebody had said, oh, Kuja said, is it me, or are those some tiny wrists for such a big sword? Are you talking about my thumbnail? That's an automaton, and you'll be seeing that momentarily. So let's go ahead and start a new profile. So welcome to Nightingale. Begin by selecting the basics and choose your body type and default appearance within the archetypes available. Appearance options cannot be changed after finalizing for now, although we plan to add support for this in the future. By the way, guys, they're going to keep adding stuff to the game as we go along in early access, so this is just very, very beginning stuff. Oh, okay, Kelly, how you doing? So let's go ahead and let's go next right quick. We're going to go with a male body. I think I'm going to use the same character I used before, and let's see if I can find him. It looks like, oh, this is body B. So they've separated the men and the women. They didn't have them separated before, so that's good. This is my guy. This is the guy I used before. We're going to age him up to like 50. He's getting older. And then let's see about the voice. I guess that'll do. That's the only voice available to us, so let's go next. Ancestry. So like I've said before in the previous videos, you have different backgrounds. You have academic, we have a statesperson, we have a tradesperson, which is what I'm going to go with, and the clothing changes depending on what storyline you go with, your backstory. The hermit, we have the officer, and we have the ne'er-do-well. The petty criminal with a few prospects in life, often the wrong side of the law. You long enjoyed the thrill of mischief, stealing and swindling, eschewing propriety in favor of life's vices. But I don't think I'm going to go with that. I think we're going to go tradesperson, a skilled and practical jack of all trades. You spend most of your days laboring, living a modest but fulfilling life. With tool in hand and food on your table, you need nothing more. All right, so we're going to go next. We can customize our whole body. I'm going to go ahead and just make him a little darker in the skin tone department. We can go random with the dice right here, so let's just do that. I don't want jaundice. I don't, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's go. I want him to be a little tan because he's been going in the, let's just go like this. This might be better. He's been going in the Fae Realms, and he's gotten some sun. That's not bad right there. I think we're going to stick with that. Scars are still under development. Tattoos are still under development. So that's going to be fine. We're going to go next. As far as my hair goes, my hair color, I like my hair color right now. That's actually auburn. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. So let's go with facial hair. Eyebrows are fine. Let's see. And then facial hair, same thing. So let's go hairstyle. I'm going to go with, and I don't remember exactly where it is. I don't want, hang on, let's back him out. No, that's not it. I want the ponytail, if I can find it. It's the same one we had before. I don't care about the top knot. No man bun for me. That'll do, though. We'll go ahead and give him that right there. He has a little bit of long hair, but at least he's got it pulled back so it doesn't get in his way. And then eyebrows are fine. Facial hair, I want to go ahead and give him the mustache and the Van Dyke. That's what I had for him before, and I think that's going to be just fine for us right now. Okay, let's go ahead and go next. As far as his head goes, I'm not going to modify him at all. I think he's going to be okay. So I think we're okay on that. Let's go ahead and go. Eye color's fine. Mouth is okay. Cheeks are all right. So selecting the starting circumstances for your character, these will change and evolve with gameplay. Nightingale is an evolving online multiplayer experience. You'll be able to tune and adjust the difficulty of the realms you access. Your equipment and items will help you prepare for adventures. The higher your equipment score, the more prepared you are. Now, I've said this before in the last series. I highly suggest you start on easy for your first realm. You can up the difficulty as you go along. Once you're geared, then up the difficulty. Go to the medium difficulty. Then go to the hard difficulty. Then go to the super hard difficulty. I've already seen it. I've been watching a couple of live streams on Twitch, and there are people who are regretting going too difficult of a realm when they first start. And so I highly suggest you start on the easy mode, but you do you. You know, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and go next, and this is what it is. So if I start my starting loadout, so we have easy, we have medium, we have difficult. So he's unprepared if you're on hard. So you're not going to have as much experience, I guess, in creating things. I don't know if you're going to be difficult or not, or if it's going to be medium difficulty or easy difficulty. I'm going to go easy. I like this trench coat, and I just like it, so we're going to stick with it. And as far as the realm goes, I'm also going to go with easy, because it says the higher the realm power, the more challenging the realm. But like I said, I'm going to start with the easy one, and then we're going to go from that. And then once we get geared up, then we can go to medium, we can go to hard, or we can go to extreme. So there you go. This is what we're going to start with. So let's go next. Finalize. Joe Usual is my character's name. And there we go.
Before time itself, the realms have existed. Born of curiosity, we opened the first gateway to our endless Fae wilds. The Fae have long since aided man in harnessing that which we live and breathe. Magic. Tolerance was known until your grasp extended reach. Greed in the face of power
This looks
saw
cool.
your world caught in ruin. And out flowed the Pale, swallowing all in its path. Some fled its ever-spreading tongue, seeking refuge in Nightingale, only to be severed from assistance as the pathway between realms collapsed. But perhaps not all is lost. For Nightingale still stands, pushing forward towards progress and enlightenment, humanity's final beacon. Your path thither is winding and full of terror's nascent Realmwalker. Wilt thou succumb to Fae lands beyond thy wit? Or wilt thou endure, find the way homeward and rebuild anew?
All right, so that beginning is a little different than it was before that we saw. So that looked really cool. I like the way they did that. Try to keep the tension in the middle of the bar when fishing. Yeah, fishing's not as easy as I thought it was. These humans use technology to murder one another. Let's give them magical powers. It'll calm them down. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, we are human. Waiting for server. Let's hope that there's a server up. They host the servers, so let's hope that. Okay, so there we go. That wasn't too long. Realm cards. Okay, so this is the unknown realm. This is where we meet Puck for the first time. All right.
Let my words steer your steps.
All right. So is it F? No, hang on. How do I? Hang on one second. Let's see. Gameplay. Let's see. Key bindings. What is third person? What's third person? They were supposed to have this out of the... Huh. Let's see. Interface. Gameplay. Huh. Unsafe changes? What do you mean unsafe change? I didn't... Wait, okay, I'll apply that. I don't know what it was that I did. Hang on. System. Well, I don't know what first person is. Or third person is. Where is it? F2. That's not what I want. F3. I don't want that. That gets rid of that. There it is. F5 is your third person, guys. Let's just do that for now. All right.
How now, fleshling? Whither wander you, lost in our Fae wilds? Show haste, human. Quickly, before those bound fiends sniff out your despair. Shadows abound, yet like a fire's final embers, you refuse to be snuffed out. I come with an offer to guide you to a safer realm, and rebuke death, unlike so many of your kin. Take these blood-stained cards, play them, and let amiable bond be drawn between Fae and fleshling. Give me your hands, that we may be friends, and I shall restore amends. Hurry yonder, toward portal and apparatus, so you, bare child of Earth, might abscond this nightmare. Travel to the forest byway swiftly. Across the divide a greater gift awaits. Partnerships with we Fae afford many wonders yet unseen.
Hey, if the audio's not right, guys, let me know and I'll fix it. All right, so we got to go and use the realm card machine. We're going to go ahead and split this in here and this in here. There we go. That was the thumbnail you guys saw. Open the portal, and we should have the bad guys coming up behind us. Here they come.
Fly.
We got to go.
The fiends have...
You need to rest periodically. Once you're exhausted, your maximum stamina will decrease until you succumb or rest. In other words, until you die. So it always behooves you. It's always good to rest at your bed before you go out on an adventure, because you're going to need that energy for sure, for sure. So, and somebody had mentioned in the comments that they couldn't figure out why they were dying, and they realized that it was because they were exhausted. They keep losing their stamina. Once it reaches zero, you're a dead duck. So you got to make sure you keep your stamina up as well as your health. In a lot of games, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about your lack of stamina killing you, but it will here in this game. All right, let's go ahead and continue our journey. All right, so this looks nice. All right, there we go. Now, I gotta talk to Puck.
Count thyself among the fortunate few who manage to flee the Pale's noxious proliferation. Nightingale still stands, but Earth teeters on the brink, and these wilds are far from hospitable. Sequestered so and struck by woe begs the question, wilt thou be a survivor?
I will.
The gift I promised should aid thy cause. A hermetic guidebook and pocket watch, purloined off the corpse of a Realmwalker. Keep these like close companions with the man-made network sundered. Entrust me to find the trail forward through these byway realms. In the interim, I hear your stomach snarling. Take reprieve from misery, and gorge yourself with a feast fit for a fleshling. Preserve yourself, and I shall return anon.
Okay.
Under this mask, you wonder. I am Puck. Robin to some. Oberon's merry wanderer of the night. The last furtive Fae to grace your kind.
Okay, here we go. We got to get food and eat raw berries, but I'm going to grab a bunch of stuff as well. We need sticks, we need fiber, we need stones. We're going to grab all of this stuff right now. We're going to have to build some things here in the future. He's going to take us on a wild and merry chase. I'm going to try to speed this up for you guys because I've already done this a couple of times, so I'm pretty aware of what's going on. Like I said, this is a first look at the early access version of this game. And so, and by the way, this game is by Inflection Games. And they're only charging $30 for this right now. Offhand items close. So if you look down on the bottom of the screen, you have 1 through 5. That's what goes in your left hand, and 6 through 10. That's what goes in your right hand. And then the Q is for potions, I believe. Let's go ahead and just grab all this. We're going to make our way to the portal as we do this. We need lots of berries. We can go into first person right quick. Although, it does seem like it's a little weird, doesn't it? I may have to change the, actually, let's go back like that. It's a little bit easier to look at. We might actually be like this most of the time. There we go. Get out of my face there, dear. I'm going to have you for lunch. It's going to get dark in a minute. We got to kind of hurry. I don't think they actually meant for you to collect the entire forest, but there we go. Stones are going to be right here, piles of stones on top of these rocks, so we're going to collect those. And then, actually I need a few more stones, I think. Some more piles here. And there is a limit to how much you can carry. There we go. I'm way down by my inventory, but we won't worry about that right now. We're also going to be able to fix that once we get our first companion. All right. So let's go ahead and let's. It says eat a berry, so we're going to eat a berry. And F to eat. All right. Now we got the campfire, so we're going to go B for build. Crafting and basic repair. We've got a campfire here. We're going to place it. I'm just going to put it right there. It doesn't really matter where I do. Hit escape to get out of that. Hit auto add my resources, and then it wants me to cook. It wants me to cook some berries. So the bottom part is where you put the fuel. The top part's where you cook in. It requires some berries. So if I go shift and hold this down, I can go ahead and I can split it. I'm just going to put 10 in there. I can confirm that. And then we're going to go ahead and actually, I'm going to wait to ignite it. We're going to go ahead and craft an item. The roasted berries. I can do all 5. So we're going to go ahead and hit that and go to the right-hand side. It's 2. Only 2? Oh, it's 5 each. So we'll craft that. That's fine. And then it'll show you how long it's going to take. I'm going to eat this berry. Get it out of my inventory. We can collect the items now. All right, strengthen yourself with more substantive fare. Hang on, let's go ahead and hold down for more options. Let's go add fuel from inventory. I can actually extinguish this and pull this back out. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so we're going to hit F to eat. And we've got that. Now, here we go. Now we discovered roasted meat.
You've avoided embarrassment by staving off starvation. From the lingering scent, your meal was no summer court banquet. But at least you persist. We must carry forth whilst this byway is aligned with another. One which should get us closer to necessities we'll both require. The portal stands nearby. Delay not, for the withering sands await.
Okay, so we got to go to the desert right quick. So he gave us some new cards. So we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got some new cards. So we got some new cards. So we got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert card there. And we've got the byway card there. And we've got the desert 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 card and then we'll go ahead and open the portal, and we'll head on through. We won't have to deal with monsters till the next portal after this. By the way, hello everybody who showed up after I started the live stream. Kyle, how you doing? Let's see, Kelly's here and gone. Andrea, how you doing? Farshot and Ed. I think that's everybody that came in. How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are going to like this game. It's got a bunch of people from both fantasy and reality. It's got everybody from Marie Curie to Dr. Frankenstein and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So yeah, there's a bunch of historical and fantasy-based characters that are in this game. Really, really cool. All right, so continue journey. So if you see a character of importance, you can actually go to Google and look them up. All right, now we are in the desert. I got to get over here right quick. There we go. So you got to stay in the shade or you're going to overheat.
Summer runs through my being as blood runs through yours. Yet I've seen that dew men call sweat flow like rivers in our deserts. This heat devours spirit and life alike. Howbeit, enduring the elements is part of the Realmwalker's folly. Pleasure sought through vanquishing hostility. Whether this pleases or not, without shelter and the means to defend it, you'll not last long.
Okay, we need to make a stick tent, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and place that right there. I should have gathered enough stuff that it shouldn't be a problem. And we'll go ahead and add resources, and then we're going to make a bedroll. So it's going to be place that bedroll, and I'll just put it right there. That's fine. And then we'll add auto resources there. And so this is what I'm talking about your stamina. What you're going to do is it's on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. You will see the moon. That's your stamina. You see it's flashing. It means I'm really tired. But every time you hit the short rest, it goes up a little bit. So, and it doesn't take but a second to do. You don't have to actually lay down for your short rest, which is really nice. I'm going to eat these berries as well. Get my food up a little bit. Your health goes up when your food goes up, or at least it did before. All right, so I'm going to need more food, most definitely. So let's go ahead and let's go see for craft. And we've got a hunting knife, mining pick, sickle, torch, and wood axe. I'm going to make the axe first. This is instant, by the way. And then we're going to do the mining pick next. Then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do the sickle third. We're going to do the hunting knife fourth. And then I'm going to do the torch because I gathered enough material that I could make all this stuff. So there we go. Now we have all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this axe in my hand. And now we have to return to Puck. He's around here somewhere. He'll show up in a second. There he is.
It slipped my skull that Earth's great citadels resulted from decades of toil. Still, I expected more than that lowly truss of sticks and the haphazard cudgel you now hold. You'll need better woodworking skills than that when we reach our destination proper. It affords the perfect setting for... well, we shan't ruin the surprise. Let us depart, and speak of your ill-favored constructs no more. One final by way of muck and mire, then this path of beginnings shall fork unbounded into whatever endings you seek.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hit map. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to find the portal where he wants us to go, which is right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and right-click. And I'm just going to put this beacon right there. That way it shows up on my map and know exactly where it's at. And then we can go ahead and get going. I want to pick up a few choice items here so we can start growing things in our other realm. We got to go from shadow to shadow, or the heat's going to get us. Let's go ahead and collect some stuff along the way. I can go ahead and chop this. Get some wood bundles. I'll use that for firewood later on. That's a I want to call them treants, but they're not called treants. I forget what they're called. You don't want to attack them. They're pretty nasty. They're pretty. Oh, I'm way down. Hang on. Let me get out in the shade here. I got to drop some stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and let's drop. There's my backpack. You know what? I didn't have my backpack on for whatever reason. Now I'm good. These automatons, you don't want to mess with them. Some of them will attack you, but I think we're okay for right now. Oh no, they might attack me. Alright. These are marigolds. I want to get a bunch of them. It takes 5 to make one seed, so we're going to want quite a few of these. And I don't remember if there's anything else that I want to grab from here. I think we're okay. So we're going to go into the swamp next. And that's where we're going to get some meat. Okay, so when you find a hope echo, which is a little sparkly on the ground, you get some lore. Finally, our time has come. The pale surrounds the city, an oppressive wall swallowing the buildings, advancing ever closer. The evacuations have ceased. There is no longer a shore from which to escape. No one knows what happened when the pale overtakes you. As I stand here, the air is filled with screams as the pale slips along the streets and then silence. I want to go to them, to help them, but there's nothing I can do, nothing anyone can do. Basically, when the pale came, it just encompassed the entire earth except for Nightingale, the city. It's becoming too dangerous to remain. A few others have dared to pass through the portal, despite what may lie beyond. They take their chances, but I wait here, unwilling to leave until the last second. If she returns here, she will know where to find me. Sita, Sayang, wherever you are, please be safe. All right. You have artwork that looks exactly like my character? Hang on one second, guys. All right, that was nothing. Scam likely on my phone. All right, so all is ready. Here we go. We're going into the swamp. This is always fun. Fuck, what's going on, buddy?
If not for Astaroth's decree, this trek would have been as easy as peach pie. We Fae are forbidden from consorting with your kind. And while my amity is yours, it behooves us both to move with caution. But enough prattle.
Okay.
The bound guard Fae archways that align with temporal realms. As they're already acquainted with your despair, those fiends will emerge when you try to leave this final byway. While I know man's impulse is to flee, without pluck, you're sure to expire. Prepare. Once this fen is within our wake, a fine morsel of knowledge I shall bequeath. Ahead lie relics of humanity's future.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and I think I'm okay on stuff. I might want some more. I might want some more plant fiber. By the way, that looks like cotton, but it's not cotton. All it is just plant fiber. So I thought that was cotton when I first played this game, and it's not. It's just stuff to build stuff with. All right, so I don't want a whole bunch. We're gonna hit the map. We're gonna find the location of the portal. I'm going to use that world beacon to show me where it's at. But I want to go to these towers. There's 2 towers here. I want to go snatch them up. But we gotta drop a couple of these. We need bones and hide, so we can make our first set of armor, which is really weak, but it's better than nothing. We can get that in a minute. I'm going to go up this tower and then up the other tower. Unless I come across these guys. Here we go. Here's one. It's like a kangaroo with an attitude. More or less. Come here. I'm out of stamina. Shit. And he didn't go down? Hey. let's get the knife out. Got some meat, got some bones, got some hide. Where's the other one go? Oh, did I get them both? No, here's the other one. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we can make a makeshift capulet, so we're going to go ahead and do that under C for craft. It's going to let me. And then makeshift capulet, that's what it wants me to make, so that's what we're going to make. Alright. And now it also wants me to make some healing salve and some roasted meat. So we can do that, but I think I'm going to wait for a minute. Let's go ahead and let's, kind of want some more meat, because my health, hungry is really low. These guys are going after little swamp frogs. I don't care. The swamp frogs, they're prey, so they don't really do anything. Put that away. I can't get up there. There are realm cards you can play to make yourself jump really high, so don't be worried about not being able to jump, because you're going to be able to alter that in your realms if you want to. All right, let's go see what we got hanging around here. I got what was that? Blueberries. Bottom right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see what we can pick up. I'm going to eat that blueberry. I don't need it. We got some bound bristle, which I can actually turn into essence. It's not good for anything else, really. All it does is make crappy... Here we go. Here's a chest. So we got blocking efficiency infusion, some quartz, and some tier 1 leather. Twaret's hippo, refined from the beast, hides of realm-dwelling beasts. This textile is an excellent element, whether protecting oneself from the elements or dangers of greater stature. Okay, also, guys, what you want to do is occasionally you're going to find better material than what is average, right? And that will make better equipment. So you want to hang on to that until you can get a bunch of it, so you can make it like a better set of a piece of armor or a better weapon. Don't use it right away, so because it's going to allow you to make better, like you're going to get better ingots, and that's going to allow you to make better weapons, better what do you call it? It's better like crafting tables, things like that. So, all right, the Pale has reached the steps of the building where we first met with shy gazes and murmured words. The same building where I have waited all this time, but I must make a choice. On the end looms the Pale. On one end looms the Pale. On the other, a portal into an unknown world. Beyond the portal and into the realms, I may find others. Perhaps they have happened upon Sita and tell me where to find her. If not, perhaps they will find a way to push back the Pale and reclaim Earth. I will search to the ends of whatever worlds I must to find her. The portal is opening. If I have chosen poorly and someone finds these writings, please tell Sita I waited for her until the last, and that I will find her in the next life. So this dude is looking for his lady, I guess. I don't know, Sita might be a guy. Who knows? Okay, we got some coal here. Oh, that's tin. And that's tin. So I've got 6 tin right now. That's a pretty common resource, but I'll take the extra. What's my carry weight looking like right now? We're at 69 out of 75, so I got to be careful. I might go over here in a minute. Then I'll have to drop some stuff. Let's see. What do we got? Got anything over here? What's up here? Okay, there's a box. Oh no, that's not a box. Puck sounds evil. I mean, he's a trickster. If you've ever read a Shakespeare, Midsummer's Night Dream, we got Barberry Nectar. Oh wait, this is good stuff. I'm gonna put this in here. This is good stuff. This is what got me up that cliff the other day. So I get extra health and extra stamina and health regeneration at 80 per minute. So, yeah, this is good stuff. The nectar's really nice. I'm glad I got that. We'll be able to make all this stuff eventually, but right now I can't make anything because I'm brand new. Let's go up. Let's see here. All right, so looking for boxes. We got to hurry because it's going to get dark here pretty quick. So I don't want to be here in the dark. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but nothing here. I'm hoping for an umbrella. That'd be nice. We got metal ball bearings for ammunition. You right-clicked, by the way, to take it out of the box. Charm of the Pugilist, so in case you want to use just your fists, and some granite. So I don't know. I'm at 72 out of 75. We're not going to be able to. I'm going to have to drop some stuff. So, like that granite, that tin, things like that, I'll probably be able to drop. All right, let's go to the other tower. Oh, what is this? Oh, blueberries. Okay, we're going to eat those. Trying to get my food all the way up. It's not going to be easy. I can cook meat, but by the way, we don't want to stay in the water in the swamp for very long because we'll start getting poisoned. So every biome except for the forest biome has something bad that you can happen to you. Like the desert, you can get you can get overheated, get heat stroke, and then here in the swamp you can get poisoned. You got to watch out. He didn't even notice me, dude. Okay, also here, even though we don't want to like hang out in the water, we do have water spinach. We want to get some water spinach. I want to be able to grow it. I need at least 5. More would be better. I'm weighed down. Oh, because I picked up rocks. Hang on, we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to... If I split this, hang on. Hey, hey. We might actually stop and just make some stuff right now. Let me get this. I'm gonna drop some things too. I'm too heavy. Let's just put our back to this rock right quick, and let's make a campfire. And I'm gonna make a bedroll too. All right, and then. Auto add. And then let's go ahead and I'm just going to put my wood bundles in here. Those are the heaviest, I think, for now. So we'll go ahead and ignite that. And then I'll make healing salve, which they wanted me to do that anyway. Autofill, it does it quickly. If you don't care about what you're going to put in there. So I'm just going to make, should I make 1? We can make 6. Let's make 1. I'm going to make some roasted meat after this. Autofill. I can make 8 of those. Let's make all 8 of those. That's going to take a minute. And now I'm at 63 out of 70. So let's drop. What do I not need? Here. Let's drop. I don't need this. We're going to extract it. This is going to give us dust. I said essence, but it's dust. Marigold seeds. I've got marigold seeds as well as marigolds. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't need these metal ball bearings right now either, so we're going to extract those for 20. Quartz is easy to get, so we'll extract that. Tin is pretty easy to get, so we'll extract that. It's heavy too. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to equip that makeshift capillae, and I'm going to extract this other capillae I've got. Or my jacket, I mean. It's too bad because I really like it. And then now I'm down to 54 out of 75, which is good. Right, that's going to take a minute. I'm going to go ahead and you can collect items as they make. So I'm going to collect those, and then we're going to go ahead and go 8. And then I'm going to go ahead and eat. Get my health or my food all the way back up. And if you can see, as you can see, it also gave me more health. So, and then I'm going to go 7, and I'm going to eat my berries. It's going to help fill up my bar. Now we've got 2 berries that are working at the same time. We've got two foods that we're working at the same time. I think we can have up to 3. So, but we only have a minute on those berries, so that's not great. But we can go ahead and also... I'm still a little hungry, so let's do another one. There we go, that's better. And... Alright, while that's cooking, I'm going to head over here to this tower and see what we got going on. Oh, no worries, Pickle. It's all good. Alright, berries, berries. That's cool. They did the thing that we asked them to do, and that was to be able to sheath our items. Because before, you had to use an empty slot to not be holding something up. Or be holding something in your left hand. And that was annoying to a lot of people, including myself. Oh, I need 3 healing salve, not 1. So don't forget, guys, dust is actually, not only does it fix your items, to repair your items, but it also is what you use as a means to buy items. So lumber, we're going to go ahead and take that. Malice infusion and raw gem or quartz. So I don't care about that, so we're going to extract that. I honestly don't care about the Charmelid Pugilist, so I'm gonna extract that for 2 essence dust. This tin ingot, that's going to be easy for me to get, so and it's heavy. Or, tin ore, extract that. And then where is the... Huh. Oh, bound bristle, here we go. We're going to extract that. I don't need that. That's garbage. All right, everything else we're going to keep. All right, we got hardwood shingles. I don't need that. I do need hardwood though. Hardwood I do need down the road. That's an ingredient for one of my crafting tables. So that's going to save me a little bit. The hardwood shingles though, we can go ahead and get rid of those. Let's see. What was the other thing? The quartz I don't care about. We'll get that at our next realm. And this carved granite stone, we're going to extract that. And remember, we're down to 54. That's pretty good. I'm going to keep that leather. And I'm going to keep these infusions. Okay, I think we're good. There's another chest. Alchemical ink, I'll hang on to it. Tin ingots we can get rid of. Lumber we can get rid of. We're going to make all that stuff eventually anyway. So extract that. And I mean, you know what? I don't know. I'll hang on to that alchemical gold. I don't need these ingots. All right. So I think we're good. Yeah. All right. We're still like 15 pounds under. And who knows what else we're going to get. Oh, there's our umbrella. And then we've got some more healing salve. So we got 1 healing salve right now. Let's go ahead and let's equip this umbrella right here. Actually, I'm going to put it in the 10 slot. I think, no, we'll put it in the 6 slot. That's fine. There we go. So now, I shouldn't have to worry about it. I think, are we at the top? I think we're at the top. Are we? Maybe. All right, we can just jump now. And then you just activate it with a space bar right before you're going to hit. And it'll slow you down enough you don't have to worry about it. So It's a little trick I learned. Oh, here we are. All right, so we're good. Let's go ahead and let's grab all that. Extinguish the campfire. I hear a bad guy. I thought. Let's go ahead and rest. Oh, can I not? It's exposed. It won't let me. I think because it's not raining. Huh. That's weird. All right, whatever. Let's go ahead and let's inspect this. Actually, no. Add fuel from inventory. All right, that's it. We only had a minute and a half anyway, so we're gonna get out of here. All right, time to go. Oh wait, no. I gotta make healing salve. Hang on. Craft healing salve. I need 2 more. Autofill. I'm gonna say 5. I don't know how many I need, but we're gonna just do whatever it'll let me. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a minute and a half though. Alright, so that's all we needed. Now it wants me to use my dust to restore any worn tools or clothing in my inventory. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go repair all. There we go. And there's Puck.
You've stolen life to preserve your own. A necessity, lest it become a vice. One imbibed by men like dandelion wine. Now, I've led you about around. Through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. And forthwith a temporal realm of abeyance awaits. And so too, Nightingale. First you must oblige your inner essence, and choose the landscape that beckons. Ah, no need for words, only thought.
Yeah, we're going for forest, guys.
The mystery of the halt. Play your cards, but beware. The bound will storm once the archway rouses. Crack!
Okay, well anyway. He basically told me that it's gonna, as soon as I open this portal, we're gonna get attacked. And my stamina's not great right now. Alright, here we go. So these are the fabled realms I've heard so much of. I have spent years studying. Never once have I set foot here. It's stunning in its beauty. Life surrounds me. I can hear the birds before I only heard the silence of a populace gone. There is no sight of another, nor the pale. Wherever I am, I'm alone. My heart aches for the world left behind. I hope others have escaped so that one day we may all return home. I hope Sita found respite. If she planned to return, oh, it is a she. If she planned to return through the realms, she may still be out there waiting for me. Although the thought spurs me on. I see another portal in the distance. Perhaps if I pass through enough of them, I will find someone who has a word of my sayang. Stay strong, Sita. I am coming to find you, May. All right, so it's raining now, which means it's going to probably hail. We got to hurry. What is that? You know what? Real quick. I'll take that. Thank you. Big boy's going to come at me, so hang on. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we got to activate this and then wait for the guys to show up. All right. There we go. We'll open the portal. And like I did before, we're going to just jump up here.
Remain vigilant while the realms lie.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. If I get hit by hail, it's going to hurt, though. I'll have to use my dagger. Here it comes. my stamina back. That should be it. I'm not ready yet. Here we go, one more time. There we go.
Realmwalker, your path forward is winding and full of terrors.
There we go.
Save yourself.
It would be nice if we could
Survive the
bypass
realms.
this.
And rebuild all that has been lost.
Like in the future, I want to be able to bypass this. Once we've actually played through the beginning, we should not. It says show tutorials, but maybe if I click that off, maybe we won't have to do this beginning part, because it's like what, almost an hour's worth of gameplay that I really don't need. But you guys get to see it, so that's cool. Okay, our first order of business is to get to the place that we need to get to for the trader. I need to get to the trader first, even though we're on the coast here, which is kind of cool. Oh, fuck. What's up, Puck?
Ah, we made it. With the byways left behind, your beginnings have ended. I bid you welcome to the Fae Wilds in earnest. This realm has long been forgotten by the Fae, left in limbo, not unlike you. How fitting. And thus, here is yours to put down roots. But beware. In short time, darkness will descend, and with it, Stygian perils. Laying foundations will keep you intrepid, child of Earth. While you play carpenter, there are nooks in these surrounding wilds I must scrub for the knowledge I pledged.
Okay, we gotta build an estate cairn, but right now I need to. Let's see. We need to go. So right here we've got the Essence Trainer and Wilhelmina Sass. We've got the Realmic Transmuter right there, which is where you put your cards to change your world. And there's a portal right there, which is cool. So I think we need to be here. So let's go ahead and right click. I'm going to put that top hat right there for her. This is the portal, so we'll go ahead and we'll put that right there. And then this one right here, the Realmic Transmuter, I'm going to put this, I don't know what this is. I think that's Puck. I'm not really sure. Oh, it's some sort of fairy creature with a top hat. All right, that's fine. That way those are all locked in place and we're ready to go. So we're going, wait, which one is it? We're going to the top hat. All right, so that's where we're going. And we'll collect some things along the way. How many of everything do I have? I've got enough of that, got enough of those, and I've got enough of those. I think we're good. I don't have to collect anything right this very second. We have to, once we get to the Essence Trader, then what we'll do is they're going to ask us to help them build some things. We have to build a campfire, a couple of beds, something else. I forget. But that's easy enough to do. We have the material we need, I think. Pretty close. What's this? Hey, there's food. Don't forget, if you find things like there's roasted meat there. All right, so wolves and pigs are your two biggest enemies in the forest to begin with. And there's a Carnute that walks around. They had him originally. He looks like a giant demon deer. He looks like a moose with attitude, with just a skull for a face. He's going to be blue and sparkly in the forest realm. And what he does is he'll knock down trees for one, but then when he shakes himself, he makes everything grow back, and he brings dead animals back to life. So, which is cool. But the way they had him before was if you killed a creature close to him, he would take a corporeal form rather, and he would attack you. But they stopped that. They took that out of the game, I think. I'm pretty sure. So he should be harmless right now. I don't think you can hurt him. What's this? A wagon. I wonder if there's anything in the wagon. Let's grab some mushrooms too. There's an ingot. Something up here. Hang on. What's in here? Anything? Nope. Hoping we find something in here. I guess not. Oh wait, there's a bone. Oh, won't let me take it. Okay. So you can... there. Okay, I heard the Carnute. He's around here somewhere. Or maybe that was the deer. So we're going to be as close to these guys as possible because we're going to have to deal with them on a regular. So I'm just going to make my house really close to them. I don't need anything big. Aid fellow survivors. Okay, so this person who's going to be following me, whoever he is, or she, I guess it's Edda. Okay, so Edda is going to be my companion, my first companion. Let's go and speak with Edda. Survivor nearby needs your aid in completing a structure. Help them complete the structure for a reward. Let us begin. Okay, so I'll talk with Wilhelmina in a minute. They want us to make make a bedroll, ×2, ×3, and then make a campfire. And now it's done. And now we can get Edda as our companion. Recruit Edda. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is what we can do here is we can speak with Edda and manage equipment and inventory. And what we can do is we can actually move. I'm just going to drag this. Actually, I don't care about the food. We're going to move all of this stuff here over to Edda that's heavy. And the cool thing about these guys is their carry weight doesn't go. They don't have a maximum carry weight as far as I know. So, at least not. They didn't before. They might now, but they didn't before. So you can fill them with wood, fill them with stone, fill them with anything, and so long as they've got the slots, they should be able to carry it. They are beasts. So you can do a lot of work in a very short amount of time. All right, so let's go ahead and speak with Wilhelmina. Ah, visitor, you're the only fine soul we happen upon in this realm, and your appearance is a most welcome surprise. Who might you be? I'm a refugee from the calamity, new to these realms and trying to survive. Quite refreshing to meet such an open book, surely filled with tales worth telling. There are a great many new faces in the realms as of late, with a great many stories to tell. Collecting such stories is my trade, you see. Wilhelmina Sauce, columnist for the Nightingale's finest paper, the Sunday Courier, overjoyed to make your acquaintance. Now, if you're in the need of more material services, nourishment, equipment, protection, I'm sure certain my companions here can provide. We've always time for a new customer. All right, I don't think I care about anything else that she has to say, so we're going to say that's all for now, and we're going to keep going. So, now that I have oh, she's chopping down wood already. That's great. So what we're going to do is, she is following me, right? I don't know what her deal is. She's already chopped down wood. I'm going to need a bunch of stuff here. Let's go ahead and break out a pick. Let's go ahead and start getting some stone. I'm going to need a lot of stone. Let's see here. Where do I want to plop down? Whoops. Up here on top of the hill, maybe. This is a decent flat spot. I think this will be fine. I don't need anything major. This should be okay. This should be all right. Let's go ahead and let's get these stones. And let's go ahead and I'm just put this in here. Sandstone blocks, more sticks. Advanced bound fiber. Huh. And then crude fiber. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's, I think I'm going to give her, hang on. Let's go ahead and give her my pick. I'll make another pick here in a minute. Let me take these back. Take those back. And then I'm going to equip this for her. And I'm just going to make another pick. She'll start pounding rocks in a minute. That's a Carnute right there I was talking about. He just knocked down a bunch of trees, so I'm going to let her do that right there. Let's go ahead and let's craft another pick for myself. Oh, I'm out. I need plant fiber. That's fine. That's easy enough. All right, now we're good. And also, their durability doesn't go down on their tools. So I'm gonna go down here and collect all this because we're gonna need it. I'm weighed down, but I can go ahead and give it to her. Put that in there. Put that in there. That. This. All right, so we can go out and collect a bunch of stuff, and it doesn't really matter how long it's going to take me. Because we can go ahead and just build everything as we need to. But if you don't get to what's been destroyed fast enough, it will despawn. So I gotta get back to this stone that she just knocked out. If I can get up here. Where is it? She may have it may have disappeared already, or she may have picked it up. I don't know if they improved that or not. Should they, did she get any stones? She's got 9. That's it. She picking them up? I think she might be picking them up. Let's see if she picks them up. Yeah, she's picking them up. They improved that. That's good. Hey, Matt, what's up? I didn't pick that up, though. It's not consistent, man. Oh, I need a better pick. Now let's go over here and see if we can get some more stone. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I know I need a different. There we go. The small ones. She's gonna pick it up. Now I'm doing things the way I did it before. I'm going to lay out the foundation, and then I'm going to start putting blocks down. But I need to get all the stuff that I need to get before I mess with this. It's going to make it quicker in the long run. Alright. Thank you, Carnute. By the way, she will only use the tool that you have equipped at the moment. So if you want her to change up, you gotta change it up. 51. Is she gonna pick it up or not? You can't guarantee she's gonna pick it up. She did though. What are you doing? Where are you going? Going after rock? I don't see any down here. There's one. Alright. No, that didn't fly. I don't like dismiss recruit being right next to that inventory button. It makes me nervous. Where you at, girl? Come on. Get him. There you go. All right. So that's 78. When we get 100 stone, then I think I'll be ready. We're getting close, though. So I need like 8 more rocks. I don't know exactly how much I need, but I want to have enough. I think I'm going to go a little bigger this time than I went last time because this is going to be a little bit longer live stream. I mean, it's a little bit longer series. So I think our house is going to be a little bit bigger. But I don't want to go too big because once we unlock the Tudor set, it's a much better set, a much prettier set, and I'm just going to build around my stone house. So we'll have a really nice home when we're done. Rustic in the middle, but oh, did you find one? You didn't pick it up though, because you've been following me, huh? That's fine. Okay, come here. All right, that's 102. Here, we'll just get these since they're right here, and then we can go ahead and we can head up, and I can start doing stuff. All right, let's go. I don't know how often. I don't think rocks respawn, by the way. I think you have to go to another realm. So after I get all these stones, that's going to be everything that I got for this area. There's quite a few though, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, having an unlimited carry weight companion really helps. Having a pack mule is a big boon for sure. Okay, so we're just gonna plop down right here. We'll go B for build. Let's do the estate cairn. We're gonna place that. I guess we'll put it right here. Actually, I kind of want to put it in the middle, kind of next to the house. Let's just put it there. That's fine. And boop, there we go. All right.
Your tenacity overrules the gusts of fate, and this Fae you have pleased. Settled here, you'll soon wish to venture farther, the unending lure humankind so often succumbs to. Should you hear that siren call, you'll require unbraided cards and the power to play them. Fortunately, both are close at hand. And here is the knowledge that Robin's friendship affords. Across this realm lie sites of power sealed by your kin long ago, forsworn by Fae even longer still. There are many sites, each granting access to ever more distant spheres. Nearest, though, the antiquarian, formidable enough for one so green. You must first gain entry, passing through a seal forged by those last children of Earth, who claimed reverence for our infinite wisdom. They, more than most, knew the gravity of a contract. Their gates bar access to those unworthy, but I see that strange, hopeful spark within you. Nurture it with its own fundament, humanity. Be it comfort, companionship, coffer, I know not. Once within, delve ever deeper, toward the pedestal. Upon it lies the means to craft the card you require. Hurry now, fleshling, and prepare. The infinite awaits.
Okay, guys, so he wants me to go into that temple right there and get to the bottom. But we have to have our gear score high enough to get through the force field. So that's what that's all about. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go. I am getting wet. Let's go ahead and go 6. I'll put up my umbrella so I don't get wet. We're going to have some hail in a minute. Let's go ahead and lay down a foundation for our house. B for build. We got stone blocks. So we're going to go ahead and place this down. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. B for build. Crude. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Crude foundation stone. That's what we want. And I'm going to place that. Six stone. So we're going to go ahead and go. We're going to start here. As close as I can get. Let's go in the middle. And then we can just place our foundation down. And then we'll fill it. She's going to fill it. By the way, if they have the materials, they fill it for you. So that's another thing that you might want to know about your companion. So they can do the work for you. You don't have to do it. All you got to do is make sure it's in their inventory, which is really nice. All right, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and do I want to do a 4x4? Maybe we'll do. Oh no, yeah, we might do 4x4. No, we'll start with 3x3. I'll add more rooms if I need to right now. So let's go build. And we're gonna do the same thing I did before. Okay. So we're gonna do a window. We're gonna place. And we're gonna go boom, boom. I'm gonna do exactly the same build I did before because I like it. She's doing. So you got to make sure you know you're placing exactly where you want to. Otherwise, if they're filling it in, then you're gonna have an issue. I'll talk to Puck in a minute. Oh, I can't get through there, so that's gonna be a wall. So we're just gonna do a wall, stone wall. There we go. And then let's do a stone doorway right there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go crude upper floor stone. Place that right there, there, and there. I think we're just gonna go in the middle like we did before with the stairs. Okay, and then I'm gonna go crude stairs. I'm gonna place those right. I guess that, you know what? Let's do it this way. Oh no, let's do it the other way. We'll do it the other way. There we go. So she's out of stone right now. I have some. So we still need 12 stone blocks. Oh, it's 12 for each of the floors. So I need 300 more. Well, that's not great. I don't think she's got enough. Getting rust vibes from the building.
How far you've come, and yet how little you possess. Is it an ascetic purity that keeps thee bound to such homely presentation?
No, I just don't know it.
No. It seems more apt that thou merely remain blind. to all that could be thine. Across these wilds, your kind have proliferated with haste, industrious and more than willing to avail amidst your ever-growing need. Indulge their hunger for essence, and they will indulge your want for new and novel constructions.
Yeah, okay. Unlock the simple sewing bench and unlock. We need a gear score to 20. So here comes the hail. So what we're gonna do is while I'm doing this, while we're waiting. Oh wait, there's some wood. The Carnute knocked him over, so we grab all that. I'm gonna grab sticks and I'm gonna grab fiber, and we're gonna bust that into essence. And then we're gonna buy all of our stuff. I gotta make a workbench though, because crafted items always give you more essence than raw stuff. So you want to craft items if you can to get your essence. You get more essence, more bang for your buck, so to speak. So I'm just gonna clear all this out. The Carnute will come by every now and again and re-up this, so I'm not worried about it running out of it. He does his little walk by every now and again, which is nice. Pick up the stones too. But until the hail is done, I can't use my pick because I'll have to put down my. Yeah, you can. She'll do it though. Do it, Edda. Edda will do it for me. As long as I don't get too far away from her. What is she doing? Alright, I'll just let her be. It'll stop raining here in a minute. Oh, there's Carnute. Oh, it went away. See what I mean? It despawned on me. Olaf says, oh wow, this looks nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. I like it anyway. Let's go F5. This way you guys can not get dizzy from watching me run around like a crazy person. Hey, Galfa, what is this? This is Nightingale. It's a survival crafting game where you are a Realmwalker, which means you're traveling from realm to realm through portals that the Fae, the magical Fae, have created. Earth has been destroyed, swallowed up by a magical field that nobody understands. Or a void that nobody understands. You got to figure out how to get back to Nightingale, which is the city you're from. If you can, you got to go through portals to get there. They call it a lamplight survival game. It's based in Victorian era. I'm weighed down by my inventory, so that's good. Let's go ahead real quick. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead. Actually, let's go over here right quick. I got to get a lot of essence going because we need to buy all kinds of blueprints. So, if I can get up, I can't get up. Hang on. Tell me I can get up. Come on, dude. Really? I can't get up? I'm way down. All right, well that's fine. She's got some stone on her. Okay, I just made the stairs, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make stairs here. Let's build crude stairs right there. Make a set of crude stairs right here. That way I don't have to deal with it. Are there monsters? Yes, there are. There most certainly are. All right, so I didn't. What was I short? Wood bundles and stone blocks. Okay, I had some, so we can get up here now. There we go. So let's see about making. Let's see. We're gonna build craft a. Okay, that's refinement. Simple items. Hang on. B for build. We need storage containers, so let's go ahead and let's place. Actually, let's make a bedroll first. We're gonna do like we did before. Now this bedroll, I'm not gonna be able to sleep here because those are floors and not roofs. So I'm gonna need to put a roof up, but we gotta buy the roof. So we'll just put that down for right now, just so I have a place to put my. Let's see, my storage. So we're gonna put these angling baskets down. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put like 5 of these down here. I already know how I'm setting my place up because we've done this before. And then we're gonna go B for build, and let's go with. Let's go with survival. No, not that. Campfire. We're gonna place 2 campfires down, guys. I'm gonna put them side by side. That'll be fine. I think that should be about right. Put one there. Put one here. That way we can do 2 things at once. Okay. And then let's see, what else do we have here? The tanning station. We can make 2 of those because it's going to take a minute for things to craft. So we want to make sure that we have plenty of crafting stations. We can always destroy them if we need to. It says it's sheltered. I don't know why it says it's sheltered. That's weird. And then let's go ahead and let's do the workbench. We're going to make, I think I'm going to make 2 workbenches. We'll put one right here. And one right there. I need wood bundles. Okay, building traits modify the functions of certain structures. The environment and nearby structures determine which traits the structure has. For example, a bedroll is more effective when it's in a warm, dry place. There are both positive and negative implications to traits. A few to look out for are environmental traits like grit and exposed, which are applied based on the location a structure is placed and increased crafting time. So if they're exposed to the weather, or if it's on the bare ground, it's going to have a negative effect. But if they're sheltered and you're warm next to a fire or whatever, close enough to a fire, then you're going to get positive stuff like sheltered and warm. So that's what that is. And you can have combos of augmentations as well. There are different knickknacks that you have that are out in the world that you will be it'll be required to be next to your crafting bench to be able to make certain items. So if you can't make something, if you have a blueprint, look below that blueprint and it should tell you what is necessary to craft that item, and you'll have to find that other item. So, all right. So anyway, let's go ahead. I've got those 2 there. Oh, I forgot this is a blank wall. I would have put these in the middle. Let's hit is it X to go into building structure? Okay, so and then we hit R to move, so I can move this. Hit X to get into the modification menu, or menu, I guess. And we'll put this one right here, and then I can go ahead and I can hit R again to move this one, and we'll just go ahead and place that like right in here. So there we go. All right, so. And you'll go ahead and you see, you go escape to get out of that, and then hold down the E button and say inspect. So this is exposed right now because it's because this is not covered, but this is covered. So it looks like they're going to allow the floor to be considered sheltered. Hang on. It looks like, but okay, that's weird, really weird because it didn't before. In the last playthrough I did, the flooring didn't allow for it to be sheltered, which is nice. It's really good. So let's go ahead and let's put down. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put all this plant. Let's put all this plant fiber in here. Actually, all this stuff. We're just gonna put all this stuff in here. My rest and my hunger are not looking good. I'm gonna have to move that bed. So it's bound Iker. Let's see. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. I'll make this. I'll organize this a little bit later. I'm not worried about it right now. Make a magic box. And we'll do a seed box. This magic box actually is gonna, because that you make your cards with the ink, so that's considered magic for me. And let's see, so let's go ahead and eat right quick. I'm gonna eat all the berries, so I don't get hungry. And we've got some meat. We're gonna eat that meat. Get my hunger all the way up. One more time. That'll do. All right, so. What? Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's weird. All right, so we have a few wood bundles, which I thought I needed some wood bundles. I need stone blocks for that. Because she already put all my stairs up. She did. Oh, that's great. Well, we need to get some stones, so let's go. We got to go grab some rocks here, and then I'm going to gather all this stuff, and we're going to start making it into essence. So, let's see here. So, not enough stamina. Oh, I got to go rest. Hang on. This is what I'm talking about. If you don't have enough stamina, you can't do squat. So, that's why you have to go, before you leave your house, you need to make sure you're rested up. Because otherwise, you're not going to be able to do anything. You won't be able to jump, you won't be able to fight, you won't be able to do anything. So we're going to go X again, and then we're going to go R to move. I'm going to move this over here just temporarily, just so it's covered. And then I should be able to see, let's hold this down and go inspect. Now I've got comfort and I'm sheltered. So increase my comfort score by 1, and the structure is pleasantly cozy, sure to restore one's body and mind when resting near. So boop, 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 boop. So, and you can see my stamina is going back up because I'm fully rested. It only takes a second to rest up, so there's no reason for you not to rest up. Is that a piece of steak wrapped in lettuce? It is. Yeah, or in a giant leaf, just so you don't get your hands greasy. Isn't that cool? Pretty stylish. What's going on here? Oh wait, oh I'm still in mode. Hang on. All right, I need lots and lots of rocks, man. Rocks in a box. Berries. What's this? Okay, and you're going to find things like this. Oh, no, this isn't it. There's going to be metal floating around that you're not going to be able to harvest until you get better tools. Let's go F5. Let's go into third person. Berries, mushrooms. I need rocks, man. I don't think I care for the whole bend over like a Hunchback of Notre Dame, but the third person is also experimental right now, guys. So they put it in because a lot of people requested it. So they are listening to the players for sure, and. It just, when you ask for something and they haven't gotten around to doing it, it might be a little bit wonky for a minute until they get it down. You think you prefer the status bars on the side? I do too. I think it's better. Why you yelling like a cow? What's going on? Why you running? In most games, the creatures don't run unless they have a reason. Hang on, let's go back here. Talk to you. Manage. You have no stone on you, but I will put that over here. And the wood. 33. I think I said I needed 100. All right, let's go over here. Oh, by the way, I saw a title or a thumbnail from somebody. I'm not going to name names, but I'm sure you can find it. They did a first look of Nightingale, and they said it's not ready. It's early access, so you get what you get early access when they say early access. So be aware. If you're going in with a finished expectation, you're not going to. I mean, you're going to get what you come looking for. If you're looking for a bad game, you're probably going to find a bad game. If you're looking for fun and a game that's going to improve with time, that's exactly what you're going to get. That's what early access is. So be aware, it's not a finished game. It just came out today. All right. We're getting close. I think this might be enough. I don't think I needed that many. I think it was like a total of 300 or something. Or 100, not 300, 100. And it looks like these stones are respawning. They said we weren't going to have any respawns except for magic or the Carnute, and the stones weren't going to respawn. I might have missed these, but I could have sworn we already covered this hill. So it looks like it might be respawning, which will be amazing. Yeah, I think so. I think I already got this. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Never mind. By the way, the dark rocks, that's metal. Just so you know, that's metal. So I'm not getting that until I need it. All right, let's go. Yeah, no, dude, I'm done. We didn't need 100. Not even close. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to move. Let's move this stuff over real quick. I did this before, and I did it in a certain way, so this is what we're going to do. Leather, round ichor. All right, hang tight. Let me... all right, so I've got stones, sandstone. This is going to be my raw material box. Oh, I have sticks, too. This is going to be my... That's my magic box. This over here is my, this is going to be my berries and seed box, or my plant box, basically. So anything that's plant related. And then bones and meat or food are going to go in here. And then other finished items or miscellaneous items go in there. Okay, that's great. I should probably put a bag on either side here, just to have it. But I need to grab all her stuff. Hang on. Come here. Etta! Where'd the fuck she go? Inside of me? Why were you inside of me, Etta? That's not cool. Weirdo. Okay, so okay, so I guess I put this stuff in her... There we go. By the way, as you can see, her tools do not degrade like mine do, which is really nice. And it's getting dark. So that's cool. Let's go ahead real quick. Let me see something. So, rock marbles. How many rocks do I have? 57 in a row. There's 9 of those. It makes 180 rocks. So we're going to do that one. That's going to be a minute. I think I have some more stones over here. I do. I've got 33. Pull those. Put that away. Put this away. Put that away. Hides can go in here with the animal products, and that's carved wood. We're going to need that later on, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the other bench. We'll make some more rock marbles. This is how we're going to be getting our. Okay, so I got 120 there. All right, so we're going to be turning all this into. Let's say that's going to be 240 essence. That'll be 240 essence. So it'd be like 500 essence. That's still not enough. Let's go grab a bunch more stone, or a bunch more rocks, and we'll do the same thing again. It's just the easier way to do this. And we're gonna get a bunch of essence. I'm gonna buy all the blueprints that I can. I think these little stones do respawn. I'm pretty sure. If not, they're plentiful, so they should be pretty easy to get elsewhere. All right. It's going to get dark in a minute. We can go to bed and sleep to the next morning, so that's going to be nice. These are prey. I don't know what they are. They're like little horned cats. But they're food. There's some more food, speaking of food. And we will be gathering a ton of stuff, so this is a regular thing. We need a lot of material to get things done. There's another piece of food. Oh, she popped down a rock, huh? Nice. So what we can do is we can actually walk around. Once we find the Carnute, we can walk behind the Carnute and pick up a bunch of logs, and then as I get full, I can just transfer them over to her. Let the Carnute do all the work, because they just knock down the wood. And let her be the pack mule, and then it's a fairly easy gather once we do that. All right, so I think we're going to be okay. I think that should be done in that station, so let's run up there right quick to our house. You need to add the option to command the NPC what to do. Well, I mean, that one's probably going to come eventually, just not right now. All right, so these are done, so we'll collect those. These are done, we'll collect those. We'll plant these rock marbles again. And we got 70. So actually, I can do 11. Let's do 5 here. And then we'll do another 6 right here. There we go. And then what we'll do is I'm going to take these marbles now. At 99, we're going to extract that into 198 essence dust. And then there's another 198 essence dust. There's another 198 essence dust. That's nearly 600. And then we got a 3 here. We'll extract that. That's good. And then the sticks, that's 68. I'll extract those because I don't need them. This plant fiber, we'll extract that. I'll leave that. That's fine. We'll put that in there. And I'll just leave that in there for now. It's fine. And these raw mushrooms. Oh, and by the way, the red in the sky is just to denote that. What am I seeing over here? I see bugs. I see glow bugs. What's up with the glow bugs, man? Is that something I can grab? Or is it tricking me? Will-o-wisps, man. Trick of the light. That's weird. What's that green down there? Or that blue down there, though? I wonder. Let's go down here right quick. I want to see what this is. Okay, I don't know what this tree is. Oh, we got pigs. We got pigs, guys. So, I don't know if they're going to be aggressive or not. Okay, they're not aggressive anymore. Oh, yeah, they are. What the hell? Come here, you. What the heck you doing, bud? They're not immediately aggressive, but they are aggressive. So they used to come from a long way off and find you. So they must have changed the they must have changed the what do you call it? I don't know what tree this is. This is some sort of Fae tree I'm not familiar with, guys. This is new. Oh, okay. So it's going to take a 230 to harvest this from this tree. I don't know what that gives me, but it's a resource. I'm glad it's here. We'll be able to use that later. I don't know what it is. All right, that's cool. Good. Always, never hurts to go and explore, right? There's another piece of meat. All right. Looking good, guys. Let's grab some more stones while we're down here. Probably the quickest, most efficient way to make essence is the stones turned into marbles, which is your ammunition for your sling bow. If you don't know what those marbles are. Alright, we're going to call that good. She busted a rock back there, but I'm not going to worry about it too awful much. You can climb up the side of rocks. Once you get your picks made, your climbing picks, you can actually just hold down the space bar and you can climb up the side of a mountain so long as you don't run out of stamina. Which, it's very easy to run out of stamina. Alright. Hey Rick, you didn't yeah, area of detection. So you didn't get notified, huh? Huh, that's weird. Alright, we'll extract that into 198 essence dust. 198. 22. And then all this. Well, actually, you know what? Let's craft another batch of marbles. That's 280. No, we won't do that many. We'll do 7. And then we'll do another 7 right here. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. So right now we have 1,195 essence. I'm going to have a little bit more. Let's go ahead and just, we're going to make a long rest. Lights will go out. It'll become morning. And then we'll be set. How do you drop items if you're overweight? You don't drop them. You turn them into essence. Or you can give them to your follower, and your follower will take them and carry them. They have an unlimited carry weight, as far as I can tell. Extract that. Okay, we got some miscellaneous crap here. Let's just throw this in here. That's good. That's good. All right. This. Mushrooms. Bones. And... oh, I guess hides too, huh? Okay, we've got 1,755 essence. Let's go grab all of the blueprints that we can get. Super excited about that. That's really good. Oh, let's just do that, because that's weird. Oh yeah, I forgot to get my magic chest prize for building these items for them. I get 20 essence dust, huh? Okay. Well, that's not really that big of a deal, but that's okay. Okay, so simple items, guys. The maul. You know, I haven't used the maul as a weapon. I think we might try it and see how it is. Because I've got enough essence dust now that I can buy everything he's got, I think. So I think we're going to go ahead and try the maul. I definitely want the hammer so I can fix things. Let's see, we want the fishing rod to be able to fish. And I want the umbrella recipe, even though I have one. I'm going to go ahead and buy it just to say I have it. The realm cards. Estate address card, which is play this card to go directly to a specific player's abeyance realm. Gift to the other players to allow them to visit your estate while you're offline. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that one. The explorer card. Play this card to travel more quickly, improving your resistances to most forms of damage, while reducing the damage that you deal. So if you're like overpowered for the, or if you're under, well, no, if you have decent weapons, you're still going to have resistance to most forms of damage, and you can, I mean, you should be fine. I'm going to do this. We're going to buy it. The angler card allows me to improve my fishing skill and yield, hiding you from hostile sight while fishing. So know that none of the baddies are going to mess with you while you're fishing. So that's great. The feast card is my favorite because if you play this card to prolong the effects of a meal, grow hungry more slowly, and heal more quickly. We're gonna run over. I'm gonna put the feast card in the Realmic transmuter. All right. So lights. You know, I watched somebody buy all these. These are really simple lighting sources. I don't like most of them. We're going to do the hide standing lamps, which I do like. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I think we're going to get the hide chandelier just because I want to see what it looks like. They don't give off a lot of light. And we're going to get better lighting later on down the road. So I'm not too worried about that. Building crude. We need the advanced wood roofs because we're going to build a roof here in a second. And then we need the advanced roofs, which is the, those are the, what are they called? I forget. Anyway, it's the end pieces, the cappers. Refinement. We need the saw table. Then we need the smelter. We need the mortar station. We need the spinning wheel. We need the masonry bench. We need the sewing bench. We need the enchanter focus. We need, okay, resources I don't care about, but we have a water bottle, a humble contrivance. One can be forgiven for discounting it altogether until one is in need of a water vessel or an ink pot. So we're going to get that too. Interesting. Oh, it gives 100% heat resistance. Oh, that's for the desert. Okay, cool. We definitely want that. Wait, what's this? I thought I bought it. Did I not buy it? Wait, what the hell? I don't know what that's about. That's really weird. So we got everything for the price of almost nothing. That's great. We got everything. So what we're gonna do now is I'm not gonna have a whole lot of room here for our stuff. So we're gonna I think we might go upstairs to place a lot of this stuff. Well, no. No, I might have room for this. Let's see what we can do. B for build. All right, so let's see the enchantress focus. Let's go ahead and we can place all this before I have the items I need. So we're gonna do this. Place the enchantress focus. Then we're gonna go ahead and the sewing bench. We're gonna place that. I need you out of my way, bud. Etta, move. Lydia, move! There we go. And then we already have the standing station and workbenches down. Masonry bench can go down. They didn't have all these available to us. Stop! Oh my fucking god, dude. Her being in my way is really annoying the crap out of me. Obviously, you can tell, right? All right, so, and then build the mortar station. We had a heck of a time getting all these before. All right, there's that one. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the saw table. That's good. And then we're going to make the smelter. I don't think I had that, right? Oh, wait. Okay, it doesn't look... Oh, wait. Yeah, you do. Okay, hang on. I'm going to put the smelter here. Hang on a sec. I may have to move the other. Let's move this. Oh, yeah, we do have to move it. It needs to be close. So it's only the campfire, so it needs to be here. Because the line gives bonuses when you connect more than one together. So I don't know about this one. Let's see. Let's see about this. Move. Okay, so that's good. That's the only one. So let's go ahead and let's not do that. This one here. Okay, that's connected. Is that all it can be connected to, though? Yeah. Okay, just the campfire. So we're good on that one. This one is good, right? I think. Yeah, it's just that. And then this one should be good, too. Right? Yeah, okay, we're good. All right, so that's fine. And then, then we've got the spinning wheel. Let's go ahead and place that. Okay, it's just connected to the campfire. Is it going to be close enough? I think so. I think we're good. Okay, so now we're going to need wood bundles, fiber and bones, animal fiber, which you get from meat, So I'm gonna go ahead and we need to put her get her her axe back together here. So she need to put her we need to equip the axe instead. And she needs a bunch of wood bundles. Stone blocks and rocks. Well, at least rocks. Alright, let's do this. So we're just going to go ahead and walk around and place everything that we can with these. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, it already put the stone blocks in there for me for all of them. I see what it did. So we're gonna do sticks, and we're gonna do wood bundles and whatever little stones I've got working. Okay. All right, so we can put all this stuff back, so I don't need any of this. Oh, wait, you're buying water bottles. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, so when I was buying water bottles, guys, I thought it was a recipe. It's not. It was actually I thought I was buying a blueprint, but I was actually buying the item. So we're going to put that there. I don't know what or how I'm going to use that yet. So that's interesting. I hadn't seen that before, so that's cool. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to rest real quick, and then we're going to eat. I'm going to eat some food. Let's just eat some berries, I guess. Right now. Just want to get my food all the way up. I don't care about my health right now. Having extra health doesn't matter to me. Okay, so let's look around and see how much or how many animal fiber I need. So I'm going to need ingots. I just need fiber. Lumber and fiber. Hang on. Bones. Okay, wood bundles. I just need animal fiber for this one. So I need 4 animal fiber. So let's go ahead and go in here. Let's grab, I don't know if it's 6, if it's 1 per 1, or if it's 2 to 1. So the animal fiber, oh, wait. Is it here? I think it's here. Yeah, animal fiber. It's 2 for 1, so we can only make 1 right now. Or I can make 2 there. And then I can make 1 there. All right, so you're basically taking the sinew, I think, out of the animal, out of the meat. Okay, so that's it for that. So, animal fiber here. That's 2. I thought I made... What's going on here? Okay, I don't understand. Sometimes if you try to do it too quickly, it won't let you do it. Earl the pearl instead of Edda stone. That's funny. All right, so I automatically put it in my inventory. So I need some more animals, but we need a lot of wood. So I need to use my essence to repair everything. There we go. All my tools are repaired. And how much did it cost? I had what, over 1,000, so it didn't take too much to fix that. That's not bad. All right, let's go down in here and get some wood. I don't know where the canoe is, but is that a those are deer. That's all right. So I'm just going to start chopping. Hopefully she'll pick it up. If not, I'll pick it up in a minute. Looks like they might have made it a little bit easier. That lake's right there, too. That's great. Hang on. All right. I heard her chop down a tree. I thought. You just chopped down a tree, lady. What the hell? You chopped it once. There you go. Okay, whatever, man. That's a bug. She's gonna chop on that tree forever. Hey, RMK. Yeah, I know, man. Me too. That's alright, dude. There it goes. Now you finally chopped it down. Cool. I think that should be enough wood bundles for us right now. Maybe. I do need to get some critters. We have to go pig hunting. Alright, so wood bundles. That's good. That's good. Fiber. Bones. Glass. Okay, that didn't count as anything. Alright, so that's all I need for that. Let's go ahead and let's get some bones, because I have some. Not many. One bone there. One bone there. I think that's it. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's... I'm going to need to go get some... we need meat. I need animal fiber for that. Regular fiber for this. Let's see something right quick. Hang on. Is it just regular fiber? Plant fiber. Is that all it is? I'm thinking it is. Let's go see. What's this? Oh, hey, I got some essence dust. Sometimes when you kill creatures or you kill plants, you'll get essence dust just randomly. Hang on. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, it was just plant fiber. That's good. Animal fiber, plant fiber. Okay, I need some more of that. All right, so we need some more plant fiber. What's the plot of the premise? You are a Realmwalker. I've already made a series of 9 videos that I made. You're a Realmwalker. So the Fae, or the like out of Shakespeare, Oberon, Titania, Puck, all the creatures of the Fae realm. Anyway, they come to Earth and they give us magic, and then we tick them off, and so they go and they disappear. And they leave us alone, and then all of a sudden there's this big calamity that swallows up everything on Earth except for one city, and the city's name is Nightingale. Anyway, so a few of us managed to escape through a portal that the Fae gave us, and so the knowledge of what the Fae gave us, and now we have to try to find Nightingale because we got lost in the Fae realms. Alright, so that's good. I think that's all I needed. Now it's animal fiber, and I need ingots too, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Actually, I've got an ingot right here. Let's go ahead and let's see about this one. Oh, there. Okay, I need one more ingot. I'm going to need glass, so we'll have to deal with that in a minute. That does sound weird, bud. Cyrus. I don't know what to tell you, man. I didn't change it, so I don't know. More essence dust. Only getting one at a time, though. All right, so we got to get some. We got to go kill some creatures here. There were pigs over here. Let's go see if there's any more pigs. There's a deer right here, but these deer are so flighty. Oh, you know what the one thing is that I didn't get? Was a sling bow. It's not here. Got it. Got the deer. That's cool. Come on, dude. So that's not right. Where the button, or where the what do you call it? Where the reticle is, it wasn't there. It's not really reticle. It's just a little just a little dot. So that wasn't what I wanted. It's okay. We got to run down. I need some pigs or wolves, either way. They got to be around here somewhere. I don't see any though. Yeah, you have to craft realm cards so that you can make combinations to go to different worlds. So it's not unlimited, but there is a, oh, got it. That was cool. He just ran right into me. That might be enough. Your dog got hit by a neighbor? It sucks, dude. Yeah, so I'm giving Zeus whatever he wants to eat. I mean, he ate bread this morning. I cooked up a giant. Okay, is Article in here? Article had sent me a gigantic skillet, so he knows the size of it. I took 2.5 pounds of hamburger, and I made a giant hamburger, and I cooked it in the oven, in that skillet, and Zeus didn't eat the whole thing, obviously, but I'm making sure that, you know, I'm not going crazy on that, but he got his fill. Okay, I got to make one animal fiber is all I need? All right, let's make one then. All right. All right. Come on. What's going on here, man? Oh, I didn't collect it. That was weird. It didn't show up for me. Okay, so there's that. Now, I need 1 ingot, some glass. I need 1 lumber, 4 lumber. So that's 5. So I have 8 lumber is what I need. And for 8 lumber, I need 16 bundles. I've got 13 bundles here. We'll get that started. Now I'll go get some more. Hang on. Unless you've got wood. Hey. You look like you're all of about 16 years old, kid. You don't have any lumber or any wood bundles? That's fine. Oh, did I say 8? That's 8 right there. That's weird. Yeah, you know, I suspected that might have been the case with my neighbor too, Morningstar, but I never could prove it because that neighbor and I had words, and I saw him walking around the alley. I never could prove that happened, but you know, remember when Zeus got really sick a while back? I suspected that it was my neighbor that did that. We need to go get some but I could never prove it. So, you know, I just kind of went on with my life. If you can prove it, you definitely need to charge them for sure. All right, let's get some metal, which I've got over here. I also need to get some glass, which we have over here too. So, where are they? Hang on. Let me go like this. Where is it? Excuse me. Okay, down here. Here we go. So this quartz crystal is what we're going to make glass out of. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I need a better pick. Oh, no. We got to make an advanced pick, guys. But we're going to need that anyway to get our score up. So we got to do that right now. Also, I need to make a. Hang on. We also need to do this. Let's go build. See, so we've got. Let's see. I think I'm just going to make peaked roofs. Let's just. I don't think I want to do much more than that. The gables. That's what they're called. So let's go ahead and let's do. I think I think I did a window before in the middle. So that's kind of what I want to do there. And we're going to do the same thing over here. And then I'm going to go with the crude half gable stone on this side. And then on that side. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Hey, Andrea, something to spoil Zeus. Give him loads of hugs. Thank you so much. I will. That one's there. And then we're going to do a topper right here. Oops, under B for build. So we're going to do a topper right here. That's that. And then one right there. And then we're going to go with the wood. Where's the angle? Crude angled roof. There we go. Place that. Like that. Like that. Like that. And then same thing here, if I can. There. There. And there. And then we're going to do the crude peaked roof right there. That's going to go on the top right there. Boop. Boop. And boop, boop, be-doop, boop, boop. All right, that's good. That's what it's going to be like. So let's go ahead and grab all of our stuff that we need. Simple saw table. Okay, that's all my lumber. So that lumber right there's done. This is going to do that. I need 4 plant fiber for that. And lumber for this. And I need 1 ingot. So hang on. What was I doing when I came back here? I forget. Let's grab all that. Let's grab these sticks. I don't know how much of this I can do. Should be able to do some, though. So, wood bundles and stone blocks. Wood bundles and stone blocks. Okay, so that's all I need. I'll put doors in this in a minute. Hang on. So I'm going to need... I need more animals. I don't have enough. Put that in there for now. All right. I'm going to head this direction, see if I can find some more animals. What's down in here? It's all foggy. Let's do this. Oh, water. That's what that is. You get all wet. Might be able to go fishing. That'd be kind of cool. I don't need to do that right now, but I don't think I want to drop down there either. Well, that's glowy, though. There's some glowing action happening down over here. Or is that just a rainbow? That's a rainbow. They put rainbows in this game, guys. Have the traders different things? Have the traders been different or have different things so far? Yeah, they don't have. I don't have a sling bow with this first guy, so I don't have a long distance weapon that I can make. I don't think. Whoa! Look at those teeth, yo. All right, hang on. I just found my prey. I need this. I need this to happen. Down it goes. Oh, they're fast. I got one. That's not nearly enough for what I need, but I got one. That's a megalodon mouth, yo. Let's do this. And oh, I didn't get any hide. I only got his bones and meat. Speaking of meat, I'll take these sandwiches. Just hanging out. Where's all my pigs and all my wolves, yo? I got like I was fighting them right and left back in the day. Maybe I should have upped the difficulty a little bit. Because I don't want it totally peaceful. But that's okay. We did what we did, and I'll stand by it. But just a little really weird. I'm not seeing a whole lot of wildlife here. I'm probably going to be thankful when it comes to some of these towers and dungeons that I have to go into, though, because I'm going in solo. Huh. By the way, you can fast travel back to your house, just so you know. There's the Carnute. Okay, there's some more deer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not. Oh, you bastard. They're super quick, though. Without a freaking long distance weapon, I'm kind of screwed, to be honest. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm thinking. Hang on. Travel to respite. Hang on. All right, we just fast traveled back home. I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to buy some meat off this guy. I have the dust for it. I may as well. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. Oh, wait. Where the hell am I? Okay, so resources, I need, can I buy animal fiber? I can for 45 for each one. That's messed up, dude. How much is it for for meat? That's 10. So it takes 2. So it's actually cheaper for me to actually just buy meat and make my own. So we'll buy 10, 20, oh no, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm just going to buy 100 worth. That's fine. And then we'll just go make our own animal fiber. Animal fiber is expensive. Oh, it's raining. I thought it was a forest fire. All right, let's make animal fiber. And we can make 5. That'll do. There we go. That'll work. I like how that hide shows up and it's stretched out, and then when it's done, it disappears again. Oh, Kelly. Kelly, you don't want him to talk to your son, do you? I'm just kidding. Is that it? I think so. Okay. Then meat. That. We got to rest. I need to take a little baby rest here. All right, so let's go ahead and I need ingots, and we need glass. So I need crystal and I need. Let's go this way. I think they were both right here. I got to get this before it gets really bad. Yeah, we got crystal and metal here both. Oh, damn it. That's right. I forgot. That's why I came back. Because I needed to, I got to make a better, I got to make a basic pick right quick. A simple pick. So, simple pick. I need stone blocks, wood bundles, and straps. I got to make straps. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take all of my hides right now, and we're just going to make straps out of it. I need a ton of it. So let's go ahead and go here. We'll go straps. Hide. We'll do these 4 right here. That's going to make 8 straps there. And we'll do... actually, let's wait. I might be enough. I got to make tools, though. So... we need stone blocks, and we need wood. You got any wood on you? Nope. All right, let's go cut down a tree real quick before it gets bad. All right, let's go. All right, so stone blocks. There we go. So we'll make the mining pick. We'll make the oh, I can make the sling bow. Okay, so I could automatically make the sling bow, so never mind. So we can, it's not a big deal anymore. So we make the simple wood axe. We're gonna make the, let's make our climbing picks. Well, I don't need those right now. We'll make our sickle, that'll be good. And I'll make my, I guess I'll make my hunting knife too. So I am going to make some more because I need to make let's make all of them. Yeah, we'll make all of them. That's fine. Okay, collect those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another wood axe for her. I'm going to make a sling bow for me because they can't use ranged weapons. We're going to make I'm going to make a hammer so I can fix stuff, and I am going to make my climbing picks. And then I think that's it. I don't think I need anything else. Alright, that's fine. And you, I'm going to pull this makeshift out and give you this axe right here. We're going to equip that so that way she has a better weapon when we go up against these bad guys in this temple. And that's what we're going. That's the whole point. So, and right now, let's go ahead and I turn this makeshift wood axe into essence dust. Same with. Oh, those are simple climbing picks. Hang on. Makeshift, 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 makeshift. This is my pick, so that can go in the 2 slot. The let's see. The bow can go there. The axe can go here. That's makeshift. Extract that. That's makeshift. That one is 2. That one as well. Simple climbing picks. I'm going to just keep in my inventory. We'll switch those out. Same with the hammer. Hunting knife can go in the 4 slot. And the sickle can go in the 3 slot. I forgot I had sickle. And I've been, I haven't been using my sickle, and I should have been using my sickle the entire time, because I can get 2 to 4 of each of these resources every time I use the sickle. I just use a lot of stamina, but I forgot to use it, so that's fine. Let's put that in there, and then let's go ahead and I'm going to eat. Get my health back up. Let's go 7. I don't know if that's the same thing. And then that'll be fine. It's going up slowly. Okay, so yeah, I've got 12 minutes on each one of those. That's okay. Let's go real quick. What do I need? Okay, so I need ingots and glass. So now we can go ahead and get this stuff. So glass is going to be made with this. Raw gems, quartz. 40? How do you mean 40? Since when do I have... That's dumb. There we go. Okay. So that's a different metal. I don't know what metal that is. Alright. 2? She must have picked up the rest. Hey, butthole. Come here. Yeah, you did. Give me that back. Weirdo. Yeah, that's definitely something else. She chopped down some trees. That's cool. I'll take those wood bundles. Alright. See you later, RMK. Alright, let's make some ingots. Shall we? No, sticks. There's 27 sticks. So we can go glass and we can go ingots. Let's go ingots on this one. Hang on. I gotta put this in here first. Alright, so now we can go ahead and do that. So ingots. That's good for that. And I think I want to build another one of these too. Another smelter. Stone blocks and rocks. They're easy to make, so. There we go. We'll make our glass in here. There we go. Get both of those working together, and then we'll be able to finish our... oh, I need 5 glass. Never mind. We go get some more. What's this? Another piece of tin. There we go. We're going to have to make better clothes, too, so I'm going to have to pick up some stone. We're going to have to make some ammo for the sling bow. We got to take out some deer. I don't have enough stamina. No stamina. Come on. Too bad things won't pull from storage, yeah. It might happen later on down the road with better storage. I'm not sure. But it might happen. Been playing too much Enshrouded, man. Well, they did it in the other game. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's good. These are both done. Alright, let's go ahead and some more glass. Got 3 over there. Three there. Alright, this should do it for this. Almost. Need 2 more. Okay, that's done. That one's done. We're going to put this out. Okay, those are all finished. There we go. Enchanting table. Realmwalkers use enchanting tables to bind magic to their equipment by crafting enchantments, infusions, and charms. Enchantments and infusions and charms can be affixed to equipment to grant them unique abilities, but not always the same. You can't always put anything on anything. There's certain things you can and cannot do, and I haven't figured the rules out just yet completely. But yeah. So anyway, simplest enchantment or infusions. Infusions may be crafted by using the appropriate essences to create targeted attributes on a piece of equipment. Charms are often are items that may be attached to clothing or offhand items to boost your realm walking abilities. And enchantments are the most potent of the 3 enchantments. Grant the realm walkers the ability to manipulate magic in set ways. Enchantments, infusions, and charms can be affixed to equipment by using the context menu in your inventory. Enchanting table is also used to craft with the realm cards, which will be required to align the realms when using the portals. Okay, so these are all the cards that we know how to do right now. The Abeyance Angler Cleansing card. What's that? I don't know what that means. Play this card to remove all minor card effects from a realm. Slippery like soap. This card yearns to be played. It rejects the domination of one's will over landscapes and spirits. Okay, so we're going to have to make paper. We're going to have to make ink. Those things can be made. Let's see here. Oh, nope. Okay, let's see. Paper's made in the saw. I forget where I make ink at. Come on. You make it here in the mortar station, so alchemical ink, but you have to make a refined pigment before you can make alchemical ink. So, yeah, and then you make seeds here too. You grind your seeds up, so, which is cool. All right, so we need, my gear score is a 13 right now, because the best thing that I've got right now, by the way, your gear score, ladies and gentlemen, is an average of your clothing score and your and whatever you have in your hand as far as your weapon goes. And so right now my weapons are 20. So compare all that. And so I need to improve my clothing so that I can get my gear score up to 20 so I can get through that portal. That's what we got to do right now. So I'm going to take rock marbles. Let's go ahead and make some ammunition. 14. I'm going to make 2. That's 40. That'll be enough for me to get some deer. So that's what we're going to do, because I'm going to need that if I'm going to make some better clothing. So we go craft under C. Simple boots. We're going to need leather and plant fiber. Already have the simple capulet. Oh no, I don't. I've got a basic, right? I think. I don't have a simple one, right? It's a makeshift capulet. Okay, so we're going to actually hang on. Let me get this. There we go. Okay. So I've got 40. We've got 1 ingot left. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff in here. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. So that should be good. This is my sling bow. And we left click to, or hit R to reload it. And then we should be able to take out a deer with one shot. If I hold down the right mouse button to aim. There's pigs. Of course there's pigs now. They're back. The pigs are back. Pigs are back in town. Oh, are those? No, are those not pigs? Those were deer. I'm going to crouch, man. Sneak up on these guys. See, they still saw me. These buttholes, man, you got to be quick. What? Bastille of Intellect. Oh, okay. We can go do this. I missed him. Come on. What? Oh, they're stuck. Oh, well, you know what? I may have just gotten the perfect storm. Oh, I did have the perfect storm, but it's gone now. No. Where's the deer? Where'd he go? I killed it. Where'd it go? Oh no. It dropped an ingot and ran away. Oh man. I'm bummed. Who's this? Oh, that's a different type of, oh, wait, what's this? Hang on. It's copper? Well, why in the heck can I chop this up? Oh, I can make bronze. This is tin ore. Never mind. It's only tin. It looked like copper, though. That's weird. Okay, so this right here is the temple. Was a temple of intellect. So you got to figure out what the pattern is with these obelisks, and then you gotta touch them in order of the pattern, or the bad guys show up. So that's that one. Then it's this one, and then it's that one. You only have to see the first two because there's only 3. So we hit this one. There's that. And then there's this one right here. And then there's this one right here. And then this will open up. You get a blessing. It only lasts for a short amount of time, though. Hope Echo. So I learned a hide table lamp. You'll learn recipes, so no sense in buying everything because you're going to get free stuff later on down the road. So tab is supposed to tell me what this stuff does. So favor of soaring is going to allow me to jump really high. I think endurance increases my endurance, and power I think increases my strength. Let's do power right now. This is favor gain. How to play favors. All right, so let's go how to play. Guidebook. How to play. Favors. Bastille of Intellect. I hope Echo is locked within a phase structure nearby. Okay, no, that's not it. Favors. Here we go. You may select one of 3 favors upon a selection. An awarded favor will provide you with a bonus benefit for limited duration. Watch out for hope echoes that spawn in an encounter area to gain these benefits. Use them to gain an advantage when in exploring the realms. So. I think my stamina went up, didn't it? Or was it my damage? Anyway, whatever. Somebody said you could hit tab and it would show you what it does, and it didn't. So they didn't know what they were talking about. Because I didn't see it. Unless I missed it, which I may have. Oh, my deer disappeared, man. You know what I think I'm going to do? Once again, I don't think I'm going to mess with hunting. I think I'm just going to go buy my stuff. Let's see how many we need. I might have the essence to do it. And essence is cheap, so there's no reason for us to spend any time more than what we need to do anything. So I need better clothing all the way around. So let's look at this. So if we're gonna do, oh wait, here we go. So it's under craft. So I need 1 leather. I need 2 for that, so that's 3. The simple pack is another 2, so that's 5. There's 1 for that. Gloves, that's 6. Head wrap is 1, that's 7. Leg wear is 2, so that's 9. The shirt is 2, so that's 11. Is that right? Did I say 11? So 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11. I need 11. So let's go see what leather's going to run me. Probably going to be kind of expensive, but I can make essence really quick. So we need 11. Oh, I went the wrong way. Come here, you. Leather. Sometimes it's just faster to do this. Leather. Oh, there's no leather here? Are you kidding me? What about hides? Animal hides. Hides. 10. So I need 22. And he has, how much does he have? He only has 10. It'll have to do for now. Hang on. Oh, wait. That's 22. That should do it. And then I need fiber too, right? So let's get our sickle out, and let's go fiber hunting. So I got, in the bottom right hand side, I got 4 accrued plant fiber from just that one versus 1, which is what I had been doing. It just uses a lot of stamina. That's why I don't like to use them. It's okay though. It's 4 times as fast. By the way, guys, the Twitch drops are not working right at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until tomorrow to go over to the purple platform, just so you know. Okay. So I'm going to do more than 1 live stream tonight. I'm going to do another 1 or 2. They're going to be about 2 to 3 hours each. Right now we're at 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm looking at ending this in about 20 minutes and just starting a brand new one right after this. And then tomorrow we'll go over to the purple platform, so we can do like an 8 or 9 hour stream, so you guys can get your your drops if you want to. Let's see here. What am I doing? Losing my mind. Okay, so craft. So I need to craft these. Oh, the sewing bench. That's what it is. All right, enchanter's sewing bench. Here we go. Okay, so... Oh, I got to make leather first, buddy. So leather. Let's go ahead and go with... I can make 11? No, let's make 5 there. And we'll make 6 over here. There we go. Well, you know, I mean, it'll be. I appreciate that, Cyrus. It's just going to be whatever it's going to be, you know. If it, you know, I mean, I've got the early game down. Wish I had my aim down. That sling bow's kind of hard to work with. You guys know, if I like a something, then I'm not a fan of the sling bow. I got pretty good with it when I was playing it before, but like I said, I'm not a big fan. But that's okay because we're going to be getting into firearms before too long anyway. You know what? While we're letting this do its thing. Actually, is this done? I can't even see. There it is. No, it's going to take a long time for this leather, so let's go ahead and let's go get some stone. I need some stone. Not just regular stone. It's going to get dark too. You know what? I think I'm going to wait. I think we're going to just wait till morning. Can I do a long rest right now? Nope, just short rest. There it is. There's my long rest. Just in time. All right. So if you guys like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that like button if you would. I would appreciate it. And if you want to share this video, you feel free to share it with your friends. All right, here we go. I don't know if she's got the axe equipped. You know what? Hang on. You don't need anything better than that makeshift. So we got it. Okay, you already picked it up. That's good. That's deer. You're not going to pick this up? She's so inconsistent. That's the thing about those NPCs. Or those companions. They're just so inconsistent. I also think that I need to log out and log back in every now and again because I think there's a memory leak in here because it looks like I'm framing out a little bit. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think it fixed it for me before, so we got about another 15 minutes and I'm going to end it. But I wanted to get my gear score up so that we can go into the temple or break into the temple, and then what I'll do is we'll in the next episode we'll go into the temple and we'll beat it. We'll start doing temples is what we'll do. There's going to be more than one that I want to do. Obviously, I need some blocks too. Let's do this. Deadwood is always good for some blocks. Alright, so I want to finish my roof. Almost, we're almost there. What am I missing? I can't see it. I can't see it. So I need 3 more stone blocks and 3 more wood bundles and this house will be done. Except for the doors. Wait, you've got stone blocks on you, don't you? Yeah, you do. There's my 3 right there. Now we're just going to go with these guys right here. We'll be set. Oh yeah, it might be Unreal 5, man, because this is Unreal 5. It might be the game. I mean, it might be the new Unreal. All right, that should have done it, guys. I think we're good. Challenge completed, advanced builder. All right, well, we need doors, so I need to put doors in here because that's just, I can't live without doors. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna. Hide animal fibers, sticks, and twine for our standing lamps. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put these down. Well, actually, let me put the doors in first. Crude door is all I can do right now, so that's what we're gonna do. Door there, door here, and door here. Okay, so, and for that I need wood bundles, plant fiber, and sticks. I can do some. Do I have any sticks in here? I know I do. And I've got some wood bundles too. Look at that. Boom. All done. We're enclosed. Yay! Okay, very cool. Let's go 10 ingots. Put those away. Put this away. Plant fiber can go. And let's go ahead and let's do 3 ingots. Alright, that's good. And then I'll just let that burn out. I don't really care. Alright, here's my leather. And my other leather. Oh, I needed that fiber. There we go. Now we can go ahead and we can simple sewing bench. Let's go ahead and make our boots. That's done. Capillae, autofill, craft that. Simple pack. Autofill, craft that. Gloves. Autofill, craft that. Head wrap. Autofill, craft that. Bariches. Autofill, craft that. And then the last, but certainly not least, we need to make our shirt. So there you go. There's that, ladies and gentlemen. It's automatically putting it in my inventory, which is great. Collect those items, and then I think that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and see. Did we make everything? I don't know. Simple boots? Yes. Simple gloves. Equip. Pants. Simple breeches. But equip. As you can see, we're going up 1 in our gear score, each one that I do, so you definitely got to do this, otherwise you're not going to be able to make it. So, simple shirt, equip, it's 19. Capulet, you don't have to do all of them, but I would suggest just doing all of them. See, all right, so it doesn't say I'm at 20 just yet. So we get the simple pack. We're going ahead and equip that. 21, and makeshift capillae extract. Shoddy boots, extract. Shoddy explorer gloves, extract. Frontierman, shoddy, extract. Shoddy, extract. Shoddy, extract. Okay, so I have all this. So we're at 21 gear score, guys. That's where we need to be able to get into this. I do need to make some food, so we can go ahead and we can get our skills up as high as possible. It's almost done. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's extinguish that. I was going to let that burn out, but I'm not gonna. All right, so let's go ahead and let's open this up. Put our ingots in here. Now I've got 5 ingots. We've got plant fiber. I've got some raw berries. Do I want to do mushrooms or not? Hang on a second. Let me see. I've got a bunch of mushrooms, so that's probably what I want to do. Raw berries. Let's see. Only have 3 of these. Let's do what do mushrooms give me here? Let's go craft item. So mixed plants would be berries. Let's give me at max 25 health, 30 stamina, 15 health regeneration per minute. So that's one point every 2 seconds. Stamina regen 1 per second. Hunger mitigation 20 in effect for 720 seconds. So we'll make all those, I guess. That's fine. And then we'll make the roasted meat that we can make as well. Yeah, that'll do. Because you can have like 3 different things are working for your advantage, or working toward your advantage, to up your health, up your stamina as you go along. By the way, what is this? This is a Malice Infusion, but that's only going to be for. These are only for upgraded tools. These aren't blue yet. They're just simple. So I can't put these. I can't put this infusion because you see one's blue and one's green. The next tier up will be I think the green. So we'll be able to use the infusion, the green infusions on the green tools, and then the next one up from that will be blue, and that will be we'll be able to put this on a blue tool or like a like a blue. I don't know if it's tools or if it's going to be clothing. It'll depend. Some things will go on some things won't go on other things. All right, so I've got mixed mushrooms. Let's see. Let's put this in here. I kind of need my torch to see, but not really. All right, that's fine. Look at that veggie wrap, man. So anyway, but let's go 7. Anyway, no, I think we're good. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is it's been almost 3 hours. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to head over here. I'm going to log out and log back in. And we're going to go, in the next episode, we're going to go hit the temple. See, can I get rid of my, I got to make a new thumbnail. So let's go, is it F4? Yeah, F4 gets rid of that. So let's go ahead and do this. H, put that away. Oh, so this doesn't come out though. That's fine, whatever. Let's get up here. Come on, come on, come on. That'll do. I think that's going to be fine. Let's go up a little bit. Hang on. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get out of there. What are you doing? Can I crouch? That'll do. That'll be okay, I guess. All right, that's going to be my screenshot for the next episode, guys. I'm going to go ahead and log out, and we're going to log back in just a second. So let me go ahead and F4. And then we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. As soon as I get this working, we'll come in for episode 2, guys. And it's going to be temple time, temple dungeon time. That's what we're going to do. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you all enjoyed this first 3 hours of Nightingale. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and if I've earned your subscription, don't forget to hit that bell icon for notifications. As I always say, I am my usual me, be your usual you, and we'll see you in just a few minutes for another 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours of this game. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Keep an eye out. It's coming. All right, bye-bye.